What's up, everybody? Yellow Dot here, and today we are going to talk about 5 things that should be added to Blue Protocol as soon as possible. Before we start, I stream every day on Twitch, and I plan to stream a lot of Blue Protocol once it releases in Japan, so make sure to follow me on twitch.tv/yellowdot to make sure that you do not miss any future live Blue Protocol content. Now let's get started with number 1. Number 1 is being able to change our class at campfires. Now initially when I was playing the network test I thought this already existed, but I was surprised to find out that it did not, and you could only change at the towns. This may seem very minimal, but I think it's a good idea to have this being added to the game. As I said, the main reason is currently we have to travel to town each time we want to swap our class, whereas there's a really convenient campfires that already exists in the open world on basically every map that we could use for this exact thing. I think overall this will provide a better gaming experience 100%. Now on to number 2, which is the housing system. Now a housing system seems like an obvious one. I think having this will make the social aspect of the game a lot nicer overall. A lot of people already view this game as social interacting game, so we might as well have something like this to really add to that. It will also give us a break from our non-stop grinding and a different place to work on and chill, whether during the grind or after it. It would also be cool to have something like an aquarium for like our fish that we caught ourselves and that we can put into the aquarium and really get our house together and build up. Now let's get on to number 3, which are exclusive drops to raids that will make you want to go back. Now I really like the idea of having something that will make you go back to past content. Now in this, I would like to be added is exclusive drops to raids. There are many things you can add to a simple raid, make it a rare drop, and people will want to keep going back and try to get this rare drop. Now my recommendation would be something like a mount or a pet as like basic ones that you could add. Another thing they could do is add something like a statue of the raid boss, which people can place in their house. That way you can show off to your friends or just people that come to your house and visit it that you have grinded for this rare drop and you have gotten it. It basically touches more upon the socializing. Now let's get to number 4. Number 4 is the marriage system. Once again, this touches upon more socializing, but there's more you could add to the marriage system, like giving it some small benefits to why people would want to do this actually. My main suggestion would be having something to where you can teleport to your partner outside of a party. It would be as simple as clicking their name and then teleport, whereas the partner that you attempt to teleport to, of course, has to approve this for it to go through. An example would be, let's say you're in like Asterlee's in town, and your partner is grinding out somewhere far, like in a corner of the map in the fields. And you can basically just get to them by simply teleporting to them without going through any hassle, really. I think this would be a great addition to the game and make the socialing more lively as well. Now let's get to number 5. Number 5 is farming. This is something they could add out on the side of the housing system. It will be another nice thing to do outside of all the grinding. Now I also have an idea of how this could work. We basically have all the gatherable nodes we get for like mushrooms, plants, etc, etc. But what if those nodes can also just drop seeds randomly outside of their natural drops, not bothering the natural drops at all? Then after that you could potentially grow these seeds into crops and plants and so on, and then harvest them and potentially use the ingredients of them to make it into like potions that you could use in like your end game in like raids or mid game for like dungeons or like small buff potions, something like that, you know? And that's it for the 5 things that I would be like added to Blue Protocol as soon as possible. It touches a lot upon the socializing system, allowing people to interact more with the overworld as well with the other players. Having a goal that is just outside of grinding of the main game can be considered a good thing to have as well, whether it would be creating a great looking house, or perhaps grinding for that rare drop, or even going as far as finding a partner in game. Or even you just enjoy a leisurely farming life, so you can consider just farming for the scraps potions, and perhaps, just enjoy doing that. And that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Later.